Hello, 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 and welcome to my second connection. I'm your host for tonight, Kay, the Intuitive Empath, but you, my friends, of course, can call me Kay. For those of you who are new here, welcome, welcome. To my longtime friends, I want to say welcome back. Make sure you guys do me a quick favor and hit that like button. Make sure you guys are sharing this out. Tag a friend to come on in. And also make sure you guys are hitting that notification bell so that you guys are getting alerted anytime that we are live on the platform, because guys, we have so much great content that we like to share with you guys daily and weekly and also monthly. Lexi says, hi, Kay, missed you. And she put my green heart emojis, guys. Now I'm already seeing the green hearts pop off in the comments. And y'all know I'm the girl who loves the green hearts and my butterflies. Look at Amanda. Amanda says, hi, lovely Kay, hugs. And she sends me hearts and butterflies. So thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Energy is popping today. Let me just say, guys, I have been having spirits and all kinds of messages today. And I tell you what, when spirit sends you a message, it's time to receive it, guys, right? So, listen to them all. We're going to get into so many great energies. I want you guys to come on in. Bunny says, yay, it's Kay. Hi, Bunny. We look forward to seeing our girl Bunny back here in just a couple of weeks. So we're excited to see her too. Now, we have to go over a couple of house rules, guys. So I'm going to take a little bit of time to explain. But I want you guys to start throwing some emojis in the comments because that means something a little bit later on. Okay? All right. First of all, to get on the list today, it's quite simple. All you have to do is post a specific question to get on for a free 2-minute read. Okay? Now, if you would like to jump the line, we do have a donation link in which you can click for a quick read, a mini read, a mediumship, or a mega. Now, many of the mediumships and the mega are untimed. They go for as long as they go. Okay, so if you guys want to get that really detailed reading, that's the way to do it. Now, also remember, $1 of every donation is going to St. Jude's all month long. And we are really, really trying to make sure we can put as much money into that charity as we can, because it's really important. And guys, remember, donations definitely do help to keep this platform up and running. So if you guys want to keep seeing great content, definitely make sure you guys are donating and showing your support, because that's how we stay up and running. We do have a couple of fun games here tonight. But I forgot one thing, guys. We do not do any legal or medical questions on the platform. So guys, please, no legal or medical questions on this platform. All right. I want to save those for the professionals. Now, we do have a couple of games tonight. Like I said, the emoji game that I was mentioning before. If you guys drop those emojis in the comments, the person who posts the most emojis will get an opportunity at a free reading later on in the show with my Alice deck. As you guys know, all my long timers here, you guys love that Alice deck. Of course, we're going to do some crystal corner today because we got crystals to talk about. And I got some cool tricks with this one, so I'm really excited. We also have the lightning round. Now, the lightning round is 3 minutes long, and that's where you guys will ask as many yes/no questions as you can. But again, that's later on in the show, so I want you guys to stick around. The donation link is floating around here in the comments, so if you guys do want to get a donated read, I did see that question. Make sure you guys go ahead and click that link that's on the donation link, okay? All right, guys. Now, we also have more shows that are coming, more content that is coming. So we're just excited to kind of get this whole entire night started. I'm going to run down everything with you guys. You guys know I'm the quote girl. So if you guys have any quotes, funny quotes, stat quotes, serious quotes, quotes that make you think, drop with those in the comments all night long too, because I love a quote. It really kind of keeps me uplifted, and sometimes they really can make you think or even chuckle. A little bit of both. And we are in the final week of Black History Month. So lots of love to all the Black-owned businesses, small businesses, myself included, right? We have a lots of support going on there as well. So are you guys ready for a fun night? Let's see some of those green heart emojis in the comments if you're ready for a fun night. And we're going to go ahead and take our first question. We have Princess Butterfly. Is Brandon the man God sent me to marry? Let's go ahead and see. And welcome. All right. As far as is this the one you are meant to marry, I would say there could be other options that are also out there too. for what I would say with this relationship, there may be some things that need some work or that need also evaluated if you want this to be that long-term, long-lasting relationship. But the thing I get is there's some things that you guys have differences or opposing thoughts on that you guys really should talk about, because later on down the line, that could be greater. This is why I always say it's so great to be as transparent as you can in a relationship in the beginning, because those things that actually bother you that you are letting just slide by may become a more present issue down the line. Okay, so what I want to say here with that is be patient with this process of finding that partner. Also, be patient with the process with this current partner that you have. Because I do believe that there is potential that can be there, but I also feel as though there's a lot of work that may still need to be done as time goes on so that this relationship can fully take off the way that you are wanting it to. Because it's one thing if you're putting the work out, but they have to put that work out too. Okay. All right, my lovely. I hope that that helps. Sending you lots of luck with that. And thank you so much for your beautiful question. All right, guys, it's that simple. If you want to get put down on the list, make sure you post a specific question. General questions will be skipped. And if you would like to donate for a more in-depth reading, make sure Princess says love that message. And you know what, Princess, first off, I like that you begin your name as Princess, but I love it even more that it's Butterfly, because I love butterfly. I don't have my butterfly necklace on today, and I feel like I'm cheating on it, guys. It feels like, but you know, sometimes you got to come with a little something different, right? But if you guys would like to donate for a more in-depth reading, you can click the link for a quick read, a mini read, a mediumship, or a mega. And guys, listen, I'm not joking when I say I'm feeling these spirits today. Mary Stella says, you can't control the behavior of others, but you can control your response. That is something that I say often. I absolutely love that quote 1000%, because one thing that's going on right now is a lot of almost chaotic energy. But I remember to stay grounded because I've got my good old crystals stuffed all over the place on me. So, you know, I'm dodging the bullets left and right. Make sure you guys stay tuned for Astrology Breakdown, because they'll get all into that. That is at midnight Wednesday. So like Tuesday night going into Wednesday. All right, let's go ahead and take our next question. We have Nini. Nini says, should I be worried about not communicating with G? All right, let's take a look. First, the first thing that came right out, I mean, it barely even gave me time, was this, the wheel. The wheel flew out. So this does indicate that there are definite changes that are happening in this dynamic of this relationship. Can I see that question again? Because I want to see the name of this person. G. Okay. All right. So G, this person G for you. What I want to say here is they seem to be trying to either figure out what it is that they want with you. And if this is in regards to some more serious, more intimate sense of relationship, what I would say is this person seems to be kind of distancing themselves. They seem to be focused, I would say, in a whole different direction. There may be some things from the past here that definitely need some resolution. And I don't know, I would say don't sit there and wait for something with this person for too long, because I feel like there's something that they are hiding or they're holding back that they're not saying. As far as worrying, I would say you don't have to worry, but understand that their mind seems to be in a very different place than where you are. So there may be room for some conversation or something that you may want to look at a little further when they do come back around to talk, because I do feel like you guys are going to talk. But there's a huge sense. You know, our King of Cups is really, really stubborn. Do you see his energy? Do you see how he keeps coming across almost as if he's like not wanting to express something because they know how it may make you feel? So they may be trying to figure something different out. Interesting energy. What I would say is I feel like there's going to be some sense of dialogue where you guys are going to communicate, and some things in that relationship dynamic is going to change. Give it time. Hope that helps, my lovely. Thank you so much for your question here tonight. And guys, again, it's that simple. All you have to do is post a very specific question to get onto the list. And if you would like a little bit more of your reading, you heard your reading, you're like, give me a little bit more juice, you guys can donate for a more in-depth reading. I have a quote that I heard today. Actually, I have two quotes. I wrote them down because they were so good. The one says, every trauma robs us of who we were meant to be. I found that to be so deep because, right, we are we go through so many different experiences in our lives, right? And every experience shapes us, but we have an idea of who we want to be or what it is that we want to achieve. And when we get any senses of trauma or things that hurt us, we almost go inward. Sometimes we go to protect ourselves, and it deters us from the path that we were. So what I would say here with this is, when we go through these very heavy experiences, and I've been through heavy experiences for sure, we have to recognize that, okay, now we may not be able to have this vision, but there is a different vision that we can have, and we can almost become more empowered. You never know, it might lead you onto a destination that you never thought you would have, or a place you never thought you would be at. Yeah. All right, guys, if you have any quotes, make sure you guys share quotes with me. I love the quotes. Make sure you guys are still sharing all of those beautiful emojis. I want to see those green hearts and butterflies pop off tonight because I like the extra love. All right, let's go ahead and take our next question. All right, thank you, thank you. We do have a donation for a quick read. Oh, it's my girl Princess Butterfly again. Okay, Miss Butterfly, hello, girl. She says, my question is, Brandon the man got sent to me. Okay, so this is going on a continuation of your question. All right, let's go a little bit deeper for you. Let's go a little bit deeper for you. So one thing that she says, I love that you are so fine. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So one thing that I really that stands out in the energy, because we already talked about the marriage path. Let's dive a little bit deeper into some of the things that you can work through to help this relationship navigate into the way that you want. There's some things here where I see where the petty disagreements that may be, right? Our Five of Wands and our Four of Cups. There's certain things that you guys may have expectations from the other, right? Your other partner, certain things that you have hopes. And right, we build up these expectations when we get in relationships with people because whenever we went through something over here, we go, I'm never going to go through that again. Or I really like that this person treated me this way. So when we go into our next relationship, we go, we want to bring that in. We want to know, that this person can give us this and maybe then some. We want to also know that this person may never treat us in a certain way. She says, yes, I lost expecting anything from them. There you go. So there are these things here that brew, all of these insecurities, all of these things that happen, and then it adds up. So then we get to this point of feeling dissatisfied. Okay. Also, another thing that stands out to me is the judgment. I feel like there's a way that I really get this sense of pressure and almost like wanting you to be a certain way or I get a sense of control. That's what it is. It feels like control. You don't always feel that sense of self-identity in this relationship. And until you're able to feel that, I feel like you're going to be almost settling. She says, right. Yes, you are so right. Okay. I don't want you to be in that energy. Here's the energy that I really like is Cherry. She says, yes, I don't try to control him, but at times you don't. But I feel like there's things with him that he may do, and here's the thing. Control doesn't always have to be that way. Okay. Control can go both ways, right? She goes, well, yes, I don't want to settle. This Chariot card. Now, the Chariot, if you know me, I always say the Chariot is my Sandy or my Sandra D to Sandy from Greece. I'm a big movie lover, so you always hear me tell a quote about that princess. Now, with the Chariot, okay, when Sandra D was in Greece, all the people were teasing her and joking her because she wasn't like the way they wanted to be. She became more empowered. And she came out as Sandy at the end of the movie. And she's like, yeah, I can be this way, but I'm also going to be myself too. So in this, with that Chariot, it's saying step into your power. Like, I see what it is that your vision of what you want out of me and your expectations, but this is who I'm going to be. This is what I have to bring to the table. This is what I have to bring to the relationship. This is how I'm going to make this dynamic a lot stronger. And now you can choose to meet me halfway, or you can choose to not, right? But I'm going to be okay regardless. She says, yes, LO, I love how you comparison. Wow, you blew my mind, babe. I love stories. But that's who I want you to step into, that power, because you have that. And again, this relationship dynamic can 1000% change, but you have to sometimes be that change, because other people say that, I'm gonna wait for this, or I'm gonna wait for that. I want this person to do this. No, if you want something to change, you be that person who makes that change. You be that person who makes a difference in your relationship, and let them fall in line. Because if they're meant to be, honey, if it's your blessing, it's got your name on it. Nobody can take your blessings away from you. I have never in my life heard someone say my blessing got taken away from me. No, if it's yours, it got your name on it, that's for you. So if this is who your marriage partner is supposed to be, he's going to come up to that plate. He's going to step up to that. He's going to be everything that you needed to be. Okay. Wow, girl. Wow. So much with this energy. So much. She said, yes, I decided to do that. And I had to walk away because I had to really look inward. Absolutely. And you continue to do that, because I love that power that you have. I absolutely love it. She says, and thank you. I asked God for a sign off of him. Spirit is sending all kinds of signs. Girl, thank you so much for your donation. I am also going to be pulling an additional card for anybody who does donate tonight as a special thank you, because guys, we really, really, really do appreciate any donations that do come in, because they help the platform and they also go to a wonderful charity. So aside from your reading, we are going to go ahead and give you an extra card. All right. Oh, this is a great one for you. Now, this is from Alice in Wonderland. It is do not drink the poison. Okay. Now, this is when Alice is in Wonderland and she's letting a lot of the toxic energy get to her. She's starting to put those self-doubts in her head. She sees the other people and all the creatures that have their sensitive attitudes and the way they feel like they need to act to things. And they get to her. It stresses her out. It makes her feel a lack of confidence. She doesn't feel like she can get through Wonderland. But she starts to fight that energy and realizes, I can overcome that. I can either allow this to consume me or I can push it away. Honey, if there's anything that is toxic in your life, now is the time to throw it away. Now is the time to detox, clean eat for a little bit, quit a bad habit, start a new project. She says, yes, I quit smoking and it's been tough over 2 months now. It's always going to be tough in the beginning, but you keep pushing and watch how you're able to have that sense of clarity. Everything starts to make sense once we are able to detox. She says, and my job is toxic, but I've been trying to change my perspective. Girl, you got this. You're able to push through this. Detox. Take away all of that negative mindset that you have. Start saying some positive affirmations in the morning and keep your head up, my lovely. I want to thank you so much for donating again. And thank you so much for your beautiful question. And I most certainly hope that I was able to help you tonight. Oh, look at that. Guys, it's time for Crystal Corner. I'm so excited, guys. I love Crystal Corner. I love being able to bring all different kinds of stuff to you guys. Today, I have a really cool stone. I'm going to grab my magnet from back here so I can show you guys some cool things here. Today, we have one that is called Lodestone. Okay. Now, it's a really ugly looking rock, right? But it's really cool. So she says, yay. So now we're going to watch how the magnet, it's actually trying to magnetize now. Look at that. So it's actually a magnet. So one of the names Lodestone is called is also magnetite. Okay. Now, this is obviously an attracting crystal. It's also a very messy crystal. Well, let me clean up the ash. All right, so I'm gonna hold it in this box here for you guys. So with this crystal, okay, lodestone, this helps with spiritual grounding. My spiritual practitioners, this is a great, 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 great crystal for you, as we take in a lot of energy from our clients. Adrian says, Nito. Okay, we take in a lot of energy from our clients, and a great way to kind of decompress, to allow that energy to go out, is to have this crystal. Now, also, if you're someone who is trying to attract more positive energy into your life, i.e., I need a new job, I need a new car, I need to get this house, this is the crystal you want to hold, because this is going to attract those things into your life, okay? This will also help with balancing your aura. Now, the thing with this one, you do not actually need to physically have this crystal on you, okay? You actually put it one on top of your, above your head, and one underneath your toes there. Amanda says, I need that. Yes, you do. Alexa says, that's awesome. I've never seen one of those before. Okay, so we want to put one at the very top, not touching your head. This is you laying down. One at the bottom of your feet. Okay, you're not physically touching your feet. It is going to do an automatic chakra cleansing for you and aura cleansing for you. Okay, without you going and paying the big bucks. Okay, if you are a person like me, as you see, sweating because I get hot flashes, this helps with your PMS symptoms and anemia. If you're also like me, low iron, this is also a great crystal for you. Now, the reason why things have been popping off in my house all day, I'm hearing birds in my room, my butterflies are moving around in my room. That is because it's this crystal. This crystal helps with telepathy. It helps with the spiritual energies that are around. It literally just attracts. I'm like a magnet right now to them, and they're enjoying their time with me. But I'm gonna pass it over to someone who else wants them. Alexa says, "Kay, you make me smile. Thank you for that." Oh, you're welcome. But this is my crystal for Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aries. Okay, so Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aries. Lodestone is for you. I've got two different sizes here, as you can see. Guys, lodestone is really cheap. Really cheap. You should be able to find this. Anywhere between $5, $3. It's a really cheap crystal. It's very easy to find. So worry not, you guys will be able to have access to that soon, because we're going to be having crystals on the website. You guys will be able to pick those up. So I hope you guys enjoyed learning about lodestone. It clearly seems like you guys all did. And make sure, if there's a crystal that you guys want to see, or really like or interact with, make sure you guys post those in the comments, because we do pay attention, and we will bring these crystals on the show to talk about. Lexi says, why do I feel like I leave this too close to my computer and break it? You know what? You guys know our girl Squirrel. Our girl Squirrel earlier, she's like, hey, I have this one already. She's like, ooh, let me move it away from the computer. I need that crystal. Yes, yes, yes. Make sure you guys definitely check out this crystal. It's a great one to have and add to your collection, especially my beautiful, beautiful spiritual practitioners. All right, guys, we are going to keep this show going on the road. Emma says the people that hate the most are the people that love the most. Ooh, I agree, because you can't hate without a little bit of love. You can't hate something unless you loved it at a point in time, right? If you didn't love it, you wouldn't care about it. Great quote. Thank you so much, guys. Keep those quotes coming. I love the quotes tonight. You guys are doing an amazing job. Don't forget, we have an emoji contest going on. I'm seeing the emojis roll. Journey put LOL. Yes, lodestone. Lodestone is the crystal. All right, let's go ahead and take. Bunny says, note to self: keep that stone away from the good PC rig. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take our next question. right, Amanda says, hi, lovely. What do you see coming on my spiritual journey in the next several months? Oh, Amanda, you're not needing this deck. That one don't want you. All right, let's go ahead and try this one. All right. Ooh, okay. All right. So one, I feel like there's some things that you are really going to kind of be coming to terms with. There may be some things that you have on your path that you've either been at this point struggling with, maybe making a certain decision, or even maybe struggling in a certain relationship. Um, and it's like you've been trying to fight for some sense of clarity. I get that clarity is coming for you. Okay. I almost want to say here within the next 2 to 3 months, to be specific. Other thing that stands out to me is you really taking a huge step forward. Amanda says yes, you taking a huge step forward in your life. Do you see how feisty my King of Wands is here? Do you see that? You see his energy, his little clenched up fist, red face, ready to go. This is you. There is a sense of some things you've really been holding back, that you're like, I'm done holding back. I want to speak my mind. I want to do something about it. I want to take this action. And also, I need people to fall in line. Like, you're ready to clear the air. You're ready to get some things off the table. And it's like there's things that you know need to come to the surface, and you're going to do it. There's also some things that you have been feeling emotionally unsatisfied about. She says, so true. There's some things you've been feeling emotionally unsatisfied about, but you're failing to see, look at this. She's failing to see that she's got 2 more cups here. You still have other options. In fact, many options still to come. Woo, Amanda, I got so much more to say, but that is the bell, and you know what the bell means. If you would like to donate for more in-depth reading, you sure can, because I sure got a lot more to say. I'm gonna just put this deck to the side. Alexa says, I love that you guys donate to St. Jude's. That's amazing. Alexa, not only do we donate to St. Jude's, but we do donate to many charities over the course of the year. And we really work hard to try to make sure that we're doing for others, because again, what you put out is what you get back in life. And we realize and recognize that we are helping a lot of people, and not just us. Every single one of you guys who contributes and donates, you guys too are helping out such an amazing cause. Okay. Alexa says, I love that so much. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. That's why we make it so clear when we come on here and we say, when you guys donate, not only does it help us, but you're doing a selfless act, and you are also getting a reading in return. So what much more can you want? Emma says, speak the truth even if your voice shakes. Woo! Let me say that louder. Speak the truth even if your voice shakes. Yes, absolutely. I absolutely love that one. I actually have that one written down somewhere on one of my desks. All right, guys. I appreciate all of the communication you guys are doing tonight. Make sure you guys are still dropping those emojis. Make sure you guys are still sharing us out. Hey guys, did you know we have YouTube content? I come out with a daily Alice card. So if you guys love the Alice cards that I do here on the show, you guys can get great Alice cards absolutely every day on My Psychic Connection on the YouTube platform. And if you guys love my fairy tales, I do fairy tales once a week. My Psychic Connection. Check it out. Okay. Journey says, Control Alt Delete LOL with that stuff. Absolutely. But thank you guys so much. If you have been watching the YouTube content, I want to tell you, if you've been watching the YouTube content all the way through, beginning to the end, also liking, also sharing, we bump you up on these live shows. We bump you up on the list, okay, so that you guys can have an opportunity at getting that read, and you will for sure get one before the week's out. So make sure you guys are interacting with that YouTube channel. It's not just me on there. There are a lot of beautiful other content creators from the platform who are making so much great content. And I'm telling you what, you guys don't want to miss it. All right, let's go ahead and take our next question. All right, guys, we are down to the lightning round. Okay, so this is what I need you guys to do. For the next 3 minutes, I need you guys to flood those comments with as many yes or no questions. Only yes or no question, guys. Pause on those specific questions, okay? Any yes or no question you guys can think of. Yes, you can post more than one question. As many as you can. We only got 3 minutes, so make me work. All right, we are starting the clock now with Emma. Emma says, will my music career be successful overall? Yes. Beatrice says, is it a good idea for travel tomorrow? Yes. Amanda says, will mom come through everything okay? Yes. Kat, will I do good on my test this week? Yes, there's so much more. Adrian, will I still be teaching in the next 3 years? No. Pamela, wondering if there will ever be a career change for me this year. Yes. Adrian, will I get a new car soon? No. Beatrice, is it a good idea to travel? I already answered that one. So we'll go to the next question. Taylor, will I get a new job in New York? Yes. Mary Sella, will I get my LLC before May? No. Alexa, will finances get better for me soon? Yes. Amanda, will Dell contact me? Yes. Taylor, will Alex move out? Yes. Adrian, will my papa be present in spirit at his funeral tomorrow? Yes. Bunny, will the new draft I am working on also be successful? Yes. Emma, does my singing voice make people happy? Yeah. Alexa, will things be okay when my brother comes home? Undetermined, because there's more to say there. Undetermined. Chelsea says, will he be sincere and honest? Yes. Lexi, will I finish my project cars in the next month? No. Amanda, will my birthday be better this year? Yes. Taylor, should I try for a relationship with Cook? No. Amanda, will Maria start talking to me? Yes. Chelsea, will mom let go of her bitterness? No. Beatrice, do I leave my job this fall? Yes. Y'all made me work. All right, thank you guys so much for playing along this lightning round with me. We definitely appreciate it. I absolutely love the lightning round. We're able to get to a whole lot of questions. So I want to thank you all so much for playing along. And there's still more great show to come. We still got more content, still things to do. We still got an emoji contest going. So I want to see those emojis still going. If you're really froggy, I want to see them butterflies. And make sure you guys are still liking, sharing, and subscribing, okay? Because you guys want to make sure we're still sticking around here. We want to keep giving you guys the content you seek. All right. If you guys are still having a great time here, oh, I see the butterflies. Okay. Oh, I'm seeing the emojis coming. All right, Miss Pamela says, fun. Yes. Oh, I'm loving it. Keep going, guys, because they are working hard in the back to see who's our emoji winner. Okay. That's coming up here soon. So get in the game, get in the race. All right, let's go ahead and take our next question. We have Bunny. Hello, Bunny. She says, hi, how can I regain the confidence that I once had? All right, let's go ahead and see. All right, listen, spirit's direct. Okay. First off, you got to be yourself. Literally, you got the authenticity card. Bunny says, read me for filth, bestie girl. I'm here for it. Okay. Listen, this is an additional card that comes in the tarot deck. And I always tell people, pay attention to the decks that you have because they hold meaning. This one is an additional card that the author found important to add to the standard Rider Waite. This is a card that says, be yourself. You know, because a lot of times we lose sight of who we are when we look at the greater whole of everything else. We have to remember what we bring to the table, what powers we possess. So remember who you are. Bad bitch, right? Also, you have to let go of any hindering mindsets, right? Anything that may be pulling on you from the outside, you've got to clear all of that energy and almost give yourself a fresh start. Okay. Also, don't compare yourself to anything. Okay. Because all it'll do is bring you down. Okay. You are literally your own person. You bring certain things and elements to the table. Ask people around you. This is homework. Ask people around you. What do I bring to our friendship, to our relationship? What do you love about me? Find those ways to get those things poured back into you, because that will also help uplift that confidence. Start saying your daily affirmations. Use the crystals to your advantage. Clear out your chakras. Make sure you're feeling balanced, because if you're not feeling balanced mentally, physically, and emotionally, I can tell you, you're going to be all the way out of whack. But this is the most important card that came out here. You have to just be you. Take that. Allow yourself this time to shine, my lovely. I hope that that helps. Thank you so much for that beautiful question. And guys, again, it is that simple. If you want to get on the list, all you have to do is post your very specific question here to get on the list for a 2-minute free reading. Bunny says, I was in the store repeating my affirmations today. I love that. I love that. A little mirror work too. Never hurts. You guys know about mirror work? Okay. This is what you do. Pretend, i.e., this is mirror. It's not really. Okay. This is your mirror. Okay. And you're looking at yourself and you're telling yourself, I love me. Okay. I'm proud of me. I am strong. I am confident. Look at yourself. Talk to yourself. Make eye contact with yourself. It's difficult. It's difficult. Okay. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take our next question. Oh, Journey says, your talent determines what you can do. Your motivation determines how much you're willing to do. And your attitude determines how well you do it. Now, Journey, you know a long quote makes my mouth water. Okay. Save me that quote for later. Send it to my inbox. All right. You guys, if you guys have any quotes, definitely go ahead and drop those in the comments. Look at the time. It's Alice time, but it's not Alice time, guys. It's fairy tale time. Journey says, LOL. It's fairy tale time because I told you guys I was going to be alternating to keep you guys on your toes a little bit spicy, okay? So this is a little teaser of, well, I guess a whole teaser here of the fairy tales that I do weekly on the YouTube channel. This is a collective message. So that means if you're listening to this right now, if you're listening to this tomorrow, if you're listening to this a year from now, it doesn't matter. If you are hearing this message, there's a message that you are meant to understand. Now, do understand these are the grim versions of the story, so they are a little bit harsher. They're not the little soft fairy tale versions, okay? So today we have the white snake, okay? The white snake, I typically tell this story more so centered around the servant. But I want to kind of take a little different approach to this. So I'm going to tell you guys a story, but I'm going to go a little bit deeper today here. So in the story of the white snake, there is basically a servant who's got a really good heart, but he takes this job at the castle and he every day has to serve the king this covered dish. He never sees what's on the plate because the king locks the door, shuts the door, and he eats whatever's on the plate and then sends it back out. So he's never able to see what the king is eating. But one day the curiosity got the best of the servant. So he went, snuck, head, opened up the lid to the plate and realized it was a white snake that was on there. He just had to take a bite of it because he was like, what is so special about this snake that the king hides this? Well, when he bit into the snake, all of a sudden he could hear things, see things, feel things that he never could before. And he had all of these new gifts by just one bite. He then covered the dish, took it to the king, carried on about his day. Nobody was to know any wiser. But one day, the queen's ring went missing, and she, of course, accused the servant. But the servant, now having all of these new gifts, is able to hear the animals talk and they're communicating. And so he hears that one of the swans accidentally swallowed the ring and wasn't feeling good. So then he grabs up the swan, brings it to the kitchen, says to cook it for dinner. And of course, he's able to prove his innocence because when they cut the swan open at the dinner table, the ring comes out. So it saved the servant's life. Now, the servant was, of course, rewarded for his great acts by the king, and all the servant wanted was a horse and enough money for him to carry on his journey. And so he went. Now, on his journey, he ran into all different kinds of creatures, and he helped them. Different animals, he helped ants, he helped fish. He didn't care. He helped whatever it was with the last that he had. And in the end, all of these animals in return helped him to virtually win the love of a princess. Now, what stands out to me in this story so much is the fact that the servant was brave. The servant did something that was outside of the norm. And we as people sometimes are afraid to step outside of our comfort zone. We get afraid to do something that may have a risk to it. Let's go ahead and go a little further, right? There's some of us who are in unhappy relationships, but we're so used to that norm that we're afraid to go, what if we do this one thing different? Some of us are so stuck into a work environment that we're afraid to branch out on our own and start our own companies. There's some of us who are just staying stuck and stagnant because we are afraid to take the risk. This story comes so much of saying, without risk, there is no reward. You have to sometimes push beyond the bounds, and you never know what you may be opening up or inviting your spirit into. Sacrifice can sometimes be rewarded. Boldness can be rewarded. And you can always reveal who you truly are and still have that good nature to you, even though you did something that you don't normally do. You don't always have to stick to a certain status quo. Challenge yourself, be different, and understand who you are and what you see your worth is. Because in this story, this servant knew he was going to be more than a servant. And by the end, he ended up a prince. So imagine that. It's time to start changing our minds, challenging our hearts, doing something a little bit different. I hope you guys enjoyed that fairy tale. And if you guys enjoyed that fairy tale, we do fairy tales every week on my Second Connection on the YouTube channel. So make sure you guys definitely do stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoyed that wonderful message today. And it's time for some more questions here. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, Anna says, hi, can you please tell me if Chris will forgive and contact me again soon, please? And thank you. Let's go ahead and see, Anna, if Chris will forgive you. Oh, I see him giving a hard time for some time here. He's definitely going to give you a hard time. And it seems like he's going to make you work to seem to forgive or to overcome this. Will he get there? Yes. How long is it going to take? Probably some time. He seems to kind of have a guard up or a wall up. There's a lot of, I almost want to feel like there's like, it feels hostile. The energy feels very, very hostile. Like something here that he did not mix with. So it's almost like there's just this need to detach for a moment. Give him time to get over it. Give him time to clear his head, because that's the main thing I really feel like is he needs time to clear his head. And then you guys will be able to have whatever that conversation that needs to happen, because I feel like there's a conversation that needs to happen. And I would say probably look to that conversation happening within this next month. So that one seems a little bit spicy, but I hope that helps, my lovely. Thank you so much for your beautiful question. And guys, it's that simple. All you have to do is post your specific question we put on the list. If you would like to skip the line or donate for a more in-depth reading, make sure you guys click that link that's floating down in the comments for a quick read, a mini read, a mediumship, or a mega. And remember, guys, $1 of absolutely every donation goes towards St. Jude's. And also, for that matter, I match every dollar. Every dollar that you guys donate on my show, I match with another dollar to go to that foundation. So make sure you guys are sharing us out and helping us out, because we are helping these beautiful causes. All right, I see those emojis still rolling. Okay, guys, keep them coming. We do have a competition going on. Emma says, not all storms come to disrupt your life. Some come to clear your path. This is why we dance in the rain. Yes. I love the dancing in the rain. So cleansing. All right, thank you so much for that beautiful quote. Let's go ahead and take our next question. We have Adrian. Hello, Adrian. Adrian says, will I still be working with children in the next 2 years? All right. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Yes. But there's also still some more that you are called to, my love. Your direct answer is yes, but let's dive a little bit deeper than that, because you have some things that I feel like you are not doing or pushing yourself to do, and you should, because not only can you teach, but there's something more. Like, I feel like there's more direction you can take. There's something that can help your reach go further. I don't know if that's a position up, or if there's some sort of like some move here that you need to navigate, because there's more that you're going to be doing than just teaching. This doesn't feel like it's a settle there. It doesn't. You have the King of Pentacles here. So not only will you be able to teach, but you're also going to be able to grow. Why do I feel like there's something here with maybe traveling or moving or helping different places? So like going to different places and maybe helping or doing something like that. So you may be on the move. You may be at more than just one place. I would look more towards that end of the second year going into that third. I kind of feel like there's going to be literally just some changes, i.e. in position, or even the specific thing that you're doing here in school, the specific thing that you're teaching or doing. There's more to come. The word that keeps popping in my mind is director. So I don't know if that's like moving up to something where you're coordinating things, but there is something here with that. I feel like you're going to be having a whole lot more reach than what you have now. So if you clarify, if you enjoy the job that you do, you're going to be enjoying this a lot more. Okay. Hope that helps, my lovely. Thank you so much for your beautiful question. I look forward to seeing your growth over the next couple of years. And it is game time. Woo-hoo! So that must mean we have an emoji winner. Let's see who our emoji winner is. AA. AA, congratulations, my love. You are today's emoji winner. That means you get an Alice card. So let's see what Alice card you get today. Thank you so much for playing along with us. Hey, you get believe. Ooh, this is a good one. You are definitely getting sign from spirit for sure. Because when believe comes, this is the card that Alice has when she's starting to realize every occurrence in Wonderland has a meaning behind it. That means she is not in Wonderland for anything. Everything she's seeing is there to teach her a lesson. Everything she's feeling is meant to show her something. Every single thing. Right now, spirit is really aligned. It's really in tune. And it has been trying to give you direction and guidance. Oh, my lovely. Open up your heart. Listen with your mind. This isn't for your ears. This is a whole lot deeper. This is a spiritual thing here you're supposed to be feeling. Whatever situations that you may be trying to navigate in your life, there is a message that spirit has been trying to push to you. I don't know what numbers you've been seeing, but check those numbers. Check the angel numbers. Check what they mean. What are you seeing? Why are you seeing those things? because it's pulling you in a certain direction for a certain reason. And I think if you pay attention, if you take time to break down that message the spirit is trying to give you, whew, the trajectory of your life will change. Because, right, when Alice is in Wonderland, her entire life is changed. All of her experiences are changed by the events that she goes through, by the creatures that are around her. So everything that's around you is here for a reason right now. There is something here that you're supposed to be experiencing, my love. And it's time for you to listen. Like I said, not here with your ears, here, okay? I hope that helps, my lovely. Thank you so much for playing along with us tonight. Can't believe the emoji contest is already here. Woo! That means this show is flying. I'm definitely enjoying my time with you guys tonight. We still have a little bit more time for some more questions, some more quotes. So guys, throw those quotes in there. You guys can still keep dropping emojis because we love the emojis any always. Mary Sella says, try not to become a man of success, but rather a man of value. Albert Einstein. Ooh, I like that. I'd really like that, actually. Journey says, I love to see a young girl go out and grab the road by the lapels. Life's a bitch. You got to go out and kick ass. I like that one. Journey, you got some fun ones today. Thank you guys so much for all these beautiful quotes. I see A says, yes, I have been seeing angel numbers every day, especially 444 and 555. Is changes. I'm not sure what the fours are, but I'm sure someone in the back will have some answers there. But those fours have meanings too. And don't forget, check out the angel numbers on the YouTube channel, because we do angel numbers every day. Every day there's YouTube on the YouTube channel. Lexi says, I ran out of content, so I shamelessly have been going back and watching the stuff from years ago. Oh, we love the support. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there's so much. And hey, if you want to go back, we even got shows you can watch, okay? Just go back and watch the shows too. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take our next question. All right, Chelsea says, is the relationship I have with Ed going to rekindle, or will we just be friends? Ooh. Okay. I actually see a rekindling here. Now, let's talk. Okay. Four of Wands comes out. Huge old Unity card. Definitely indicates a relationship. But there are some things that need to happen first. First of all, you two need to get on the same page with things. And I think that's something you guys may be working on now. There's been a step back in this relationship for a reason. So you want to make sure that the people you are now are the same people who want to have that long-term relationship, have the same views and concepts. Because the thing is you have grown and changed. And it seems like he's trying to too. But this is something that it's a work in progress. Don't rush it. Take the time to really foster and grow this connection, okay? I believe there can be a lot of healing is the word that comes to mind. A lot of healing in this relationship and a lot of growth in this relationship. And other people are going to see what you guys have accomplished, and you guys are definitely going to have that connection. But I feel like forgiveness may be a huge thing here. Also, accepting the differences of who you all are now will be so pivotal. Upon doing that, I do feel like the relationship will slowly build up. It's like you guys will be friends, and then you'll build up to that connection again. But it's like you guys are going to have to re-fall in love again. And it's going to take time. But I feel like you're already on the path. I actually feel like some of those feelings have never left, but there's not a lot of trust. And so that trust is this is where the forgiveness comes in. For sure. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your beautiful question. Oh my gosh. You're down to our last question. Okay. All right, guys. We are down to our last question. Let's go ahead and take it. AA says, I ended a connection with this guy, JP, 3 weeks ago. Tonight, I ran into him at the gym and ignored him. It was awkward. Ooh. How did he feel? He felt very awkward as well. Okay, Two of Swords comes out first. It's definitely sensing a feeling. He wasn't expecting to see you. I think it really caught him off guard. I think it threw him off of his balance. So funny that Justice card even kind of comes out here. So there's definitely like just this. It almost feels like it's this awkwardness, right? This huge sense of awkwardness that's bubbling there. And also, I think it was, look at the Strength card too. I feel like it was something that I feel like they were thinking about that after, like after you left, and they went home and you went home. I feel like you were on their mind. I feel like it was just something that felt very different. They also felt like there's a lot that's changed since the time that you guys seen each other. So there's definitely a feeling of not feeling on the same page. And there's a little bit of pain. I feel that's associated with this too, because it feels like there's something here that's like, like you see something and it makes you, it's like that. Like it's just that, wow, I wasn't expecting that. Wow, I didn't even realize that I had these feelings. So it's interesting because it feels like there's some emotions that are layered under there, and not just that of feeling lost in regards to the way you guys interacted, but just almost lost in the sense of, where are you guys? How did it get to this point? Right? A lot of awkwardness. So I feel like it was awkward for the both of you. But hey, we move forward and we move on. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your beautiful question. Guys, I've just got a few last minute things to say, but I want to really thank you guys so much for participating, for watching, and for supporting this channel. Chelsea says, thank you. Trust is the biggest problem. Thank you for that confirmation. Guys, don't forget you guys can leave me a review on journeyryanlive.com/reviews. Simply click my psychic name, Psychic K. We do have a little bit of change of shakeup of shows tomorrow. So we do not have a show until midnight going into Wednesday. So Tuesday night going into Wednesday, we have astrology breakdown, psychic squirrel and psychic journey. And then we have at 10 p.m. on Wednesday, our girl Psychic Squirrel will be back with Whispers from the Forest. And of course, on Thursday, Journey is there, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys check them out. We got so much great content to still show you. So many beautiful gifts we want to keep showing for you guys. Make sure you guys are liking, sharing, and subscribing to all the content. Follow us. We have so much more to give you guys. I appreciate you guys all for watching. I appreciate you guys for supporting the platform, My Psychic Connection. And I look forward to seeing you all next week on Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you then.